Set up my stream. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to make sure that this is edited. Get rid of that, as usual. Gaming category is Helldivers 2. Because I can't do this preemptively. I could set up an event. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I'll try that in the future. Make life a little easier. We'll do that. And alright. Save. Okay. Just testing the audio now. Alright, I can hear myself, that's good. Set up the stream ping. Gonna learn how to survive in any mission the hard way. Alright. So I don't think, like, pinging out the stream really matters on everything. So, basically the plan is today, I'm gonna start from, like, the lower difficulties. Okay, I have a decent amount of experience at this point in in Helldivers. And I'm gonna try to go through every mission with similar strategies and just not die. Right? So I'll start at medium, and then I'll try to make my way to suicide today. Today I'll try it with bugs, and then after I'll try it with automatons. If people want to join me, I have no problems with that, though.
But a single triumph more.
So let's see. These are supposedly more difficult. That's okay. I just don't want to do the defense mission on stream. Like, those are just a pain in the butt to do in private.
Jump complete.
Oh, but I could play in public. I could. We'll see. Okay. So this should be rather straightforward. I'm gonna try to hit up all of this stuff before like, I'm going to try to clear out all of the bug camps and everything before I get started. So I started liking the 500 kg again. That's not too big of a surprise. I will try... Well, I mean, given the difficulty level, I don't need this. But I'm going to try using the autocannon more actively. The problem is with this setup, chargers and things like that will be a lot harder to deal with. But I do need something that can, like, I don't need to fight anything, right? That's one of the beautiful things about Helldivers. Like, I help Warframe on the brain. Yeah. Like, it's not super duper important, but like the thing is, the moment I die, I leave the mission, right? Unless I'm really close to the ending, and then I'm just gonna take it as a L and try the difficulty again, right? So apparently the difficulty only scales with each nest that you break. So the number of bug calls don't matter as much as we previously thought. It depends on how close you are to finishing the objective. So it's worthwhile to spend the time early, because apparently there's a limit to the amount of scaling you can get from difficulty by just bursting all of the nests and whatnot. That wasn't a bad load. Oh boy.
Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Okay, and so, of course, they're gonna try to investigate pretty soon. I don't know. It's pretty clear. It's a lower difficulty. We don't have to run.
Deploying support weapon.
I do miss the distraction beacon. It used to be like one of my favorite call downs, because like it just lets you avoid combat altogether. And then when you had to fight, do combat, like in Helldivers 1, it was way more restricted, right? So what I'm gonna do, so I'm first gonna start making some noise, and then I'm gonna run off. It's okay if they do a call-in. I think they're making one right now. What I want to do is I want to draw them away from the defense. So what I'm doing now, you can see that they're coming towards me, right? But they can't see me, right? So there will be a couple defending, but now that I have cleared out most of the enemies without having to actually fight anything, see? No fight needed. Very, very simple. There will be some stragglers behind, but there is a limited call down range. So this guy's gonna call. It's okay. So the hunters and the pouncers are the ones that I need to be the most wary of. Like little like saplings like that I can deal with too. It's not a problem. It's like the strategy works even in higher difficulties. It's just harder to manage, right? If you have like smokes, then that's what you want to use it on. So like I saw someone doing a Hitman playthrough of Helldivers, which is funny, but like in Hitman, like they kind of forgot that in Hitman, like you should probably make some noise strategically, right? That's the whole thing. You saw like how I was able to make a whole lot of noise, and not any, like no one came to, like I didn't have to fight anything, right? So I'm going to start on medium difficulty and then start scaling upwards, right? So this shouldn't take me too long. It's still going to take longer and longer as things go by. But you can see like, oh, well, this is nice and easy. It's going to be harder when there are objectives that you need to clear, because things that are meant to be defending an area will continue to defend an area, and it will take a significant amount of time to pull them apart. So you can see that there's a group right there after me. The thing is that like that group will eventually despawn, apparently. I'm not an expert in this stuff. Some of the rules are the same as before, some of them have changed. What's important is that, like, if you're planning to, like, invade a nest of any kind, it would probably be in your best interest to not fight for as long as possible, because the longer you fight, the more things get distracted. Oh, are attracted to where you like to noise. So those guys are going to start chasing me. Once again. See, they haven't seen me yet. They're attracted by the noise. I haven't attacked any of them. So, like, they're just curious. They're just, like, checking out the sound. And then what I'll do is, now this is what the autocannons were. Now they're going to investigate that.
Deploying sentry.
Northwest, close.
because that also makes noise. So now I should be able to deal with this no problem. There will be a couple of things that hop back over here. It's okay that they're going to call in. It's part of the plan. Like, you can see that, like, I got a call in, that's okay, right? That's because, like, I didn't do a good enough job drawing them all away. Okay, now's the time to get out of here. Right? Ugh, these little things on the ground are really annoying. It's okay. They don't actually make significant enough noise, from what I understand. So most of these areas of interest in the lower levels are unguarded. So if you are looking for like super credits and things like that, like you should do. Oh, yeah, just hop over. Oh, metal. That's nice. Howdy. It'd be nice if there's like a proximity grenade style grenade. Or proximity mine style grenade. Where you could throw it down or it makes a bunch of noise. Okay, so there's a big thing here. So you can see on the map. I don't know what it is. It's probably a like Hive Guardian or whatever it's called. So what I'm gonna do, so you can see I don't have a lot of wiggle room here. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna toss this 500 kg in and blow up at least one. This will give me plenty of time to like duck behind a corner and like that'll hopefully grab one, kill some enemies. Like, this doesn't work as well against bots because they're, like, auto-aggro to everything. So, they're all chasing now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw that there. I know it's a supply call down, and it might look like a bit of a waste. But what that's doing is it's being a distraction for me. So that means they heard it, and now they're going to investigate. So the Hive Guardian is still here. Okay. You just want to wipe out as much as possible. Especially the things that can... okay, they're restocking really quick. But they won't, like, just charge at you. That's a Pouncer's job, right? There we go. Nice and quick. I don't have to fight too much. I'm going to refresh my stock. So those guys I need to worry about. But apparently that just died. I don't know what it died to, but it just died. Alright, so there's another big thing up ahead. Is that a satellite? That's a satellite. So at this point, I can probably just dive, and they'll lose track of me. Because I'm over a dune, and something like that. See, now if I do this, they'll be lost. They don't know where I am. There's no bug call-in. Nice and simple, right? It's these little mechanics that will show that this game is a stealth game at the end of the day, right? So they only have the one dude, right? So I'm going to swap this to semi. And if they crawl away, then that's fine. If they don't, that's fine too. Just got to make the effort. I just reloaded by accident. So yeah, that's a patrol. The patrols will be bigger later.
30 minutes remaining.
So you can see how it have taken 30 minutes to like do everything other than the objective. That's okay, right? Because every sub-objective I do, this every nest I do knock out will make it easier in the future. And like it will generate like more heat, quote unquote, but it also like disperses it, so it doesn't just like cause me issues for no reason. I have to be careful. It's okay that they called something down. There we go. Light bug outpost expired. That's all of them. Right? So now... So one thing I don't want to deal with is hunters at all, forever. Like, those are the worst. Right? So what I'm going to do is, because they're always going to be pursuing me, I'm going to stun them. Or not, apparently. And just take care of them. Nice and easy. Okay. Right now, the 500 kg bomb doesn't serve too much of a purpose. So I'm just going to throw a stun grenade in there. And that'll take care of the big guy. There's some small guys still left. So one issue is the death spiral, right? So in higher difficulties, why can't I hit you? Okay, this is annoying. Okay, they move forward a bit when okay. You know, there you go. Explosive damage. Never leave home without a little bit of it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here, show that, I mean, technically I didn't need to take out any of this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this up because it takes a while. I'm going to leave and do something else. And that's not a problem. Okay, so here's a potential problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up here. I'm going to throw that down. Going to get some people distracted, right? And that should take care of itself. It won't cause a bug call-in. So that's the important bit right now. So I need to know the direction. That is about 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So we'll just pull it to the side here. And bop.
Eagle, back in the fight.
So you can still hear the autocannon going off, right? How they're knocking out the objective. Patrols have to either, like, thematically, they have to come from off of map. Because they can't just come out of the surrounding bug holes anymore. Okay, so they were able to take it down. So I might need to change to maybe a machine gun in the future. So...
Sub-objective near your location.
Never mind.
Okay, where is it? It's about there. What is that?
Tagging location, northeast.
Excuse me? Crouch, please. Where is it? It's like on the objective or something like that. Okay, it's not anything big.
Eat liberty.
Thanks. Yeah, I think I need like a heavier weapon for some situations like that because that was pretty bad. Okay, now the side patrols are coming in, so there are side defenders to most objectives, right? Like these guys. They're just gonna stand around and watch. They're just inconvenient, right? They can do their own little call-in. It's really annoying. Yeah, so I just need a better way of... So I can't use this weapon. That's basically what I'm learning. For the solo playstyle that I'm looking for. Or the solo, like the playstyle in general. Right now I'm lucky because, like... Well, not lucky, but... Like, I'm just not going to encounter any problems because it's such a low-level mission. And I can kill everything. But I need something that can stun those guys. Right? It's nice to have a rapid-fire weapon, but it's also, like... I need something else, right? Oh, I do have a grenade launcher, so I'll try another mission, like, with... Oops. Okay, so some people have problems with this puzzle, right? Let's see how well I do. So, there we go. So, now this is like where... Oh, do you want to, like, fight this? Do you want to engage this kind of situation? Right? So you can see that there's, like, scouring and they're looking for, like, the noise that's happening. So, this is what some people call the booty patrol. Like, they're always going to go to your position, right? I think this is, like, the second one we've seen. The problem is that you're on main objective, so it's kind of hard to do without. Yeah, so, okay. They're just kind of like everywhere right now. So what I'm going to do is... Oh. Baddie bad, 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 bad. Okay, double check. Okay, another patrol's coming. I have three things to go. So 2 things to go. So one, I imagine, is like down here. Like, it's that little thing? Yeah, it is. So that's gonna cause some noise. They're gonna come investigate. That's just natural. When we get, like, silenced weapons, that'll be really, really easy to deal with. Because then, like, they won't have, like, any reason to be checking for me. There's another one over here. Like, I think overall, like, for hunters, right, it's better to have a rapid fire weapon because you can just shoot them out of the sky, kind of deal. But with oh, there was one missing. Where is it? Is it, like, over there? No. This should be the furthest one. Tremor. Is it over here? Yeah, it is. It is. It should be beside the pumps. I'm kind of dumb. So there's one up here. So that's a pump. There's a pump. There's a pump. Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to figure that out. Okay. So now that I've cleared everything out, I can, like... So, apparently, what you want to do is you want to do all the points of interest before you do the objectives, right? If you're trying to be as precise as possible. You can see that, like, these guys are just generically going to meander in my direction, right? So they're a little disturbed, right? They haven't figured out where I am yet. Right, so I can just, like, duck down and make it seem like they've never seen me before, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to call down the supply backpack. Because there's nothing preventing me from, like, just getting another one.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
So I did take up, like, 20 minutes to do all of that, though. Right, so in higher level missions, I don't have the leniency to, like, go after every bug hole, right? And that's to be expected. until the grenade pistol is a thing, and I think that's in the next war bond. I could be mistaken. I won't be able to deal with bug holes and heavy units. The problem is, I mean, technically, I could bring an autocannon, probably EATs. Oh, my computer is trying to force an update. So that's really annoying. I just literally turned that off before stream. So give me a moment. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back. We'll talk about it. Alrighty, I'm back. And as you can probably tell, I am not dead. There are some bugs nearby, and that's to be expected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this auto cannon up here, hopefully, without any issue. Nope, lots of issue. Alright. So that's actually really bad for me. So they're gonna see, oh, they see me too. That's not good. Alright, let's get this started before I get blown up.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Another thing that I could use is like a mortar turret, because it can hit further away and be a generally a bigger nuisance to the enemy. So right now at this difficulty level, I can just like lay down and like just run around. Like, generally, it's not like a great idea to fight or engage these things unnecessarily, because all it really does is it causes more bug calls, and that could just be like bad, right? Bad overall. At lower levels, it's fine, but like you can see, like I'm very weary of hunters, for instance. Yeah. In the old game, you were able to get some burst fire out of the sickle. It's still not the greatest. Hello. All right. Yeah, showing some love. Thank you for the support. Satalizine? Okay. All right. Thanks for the support. Oh dear. If it is a raid, this will be probably the first one I've ever gotten, so thanks a bunch.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Okay. So I managed to skirt away without dying. Right. This is very easy though. It's not going to be a real problem until later.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Let's go.
Liberty has seen
Okay. Let's see. So, no deaths. I'm just trying to climb the ranks to see if I can make it through most of these without dying. Right? I'll do my best to hit up every hive as well. So, trying to 3-star everything. If I do die, I do die, right? That's just unfortunate. But my main goal right now is just trying to reacclimate myself to some of the game mechanics, because some things have definitely changed since Helldivers 1. For instance, right, one of the best ways to deal with patrols back in the day, there was a call-in that was a distraction, right? As long as the enemies weren't aggro, they would go and like pile up on your distraction beacon. Now that's not the thing. So that's something to be wary about. That's some good tea. All right. So is it Sate? Satalizine? Sate? Listen? I'm not sure. I'm not very good with names. I did make a... So I do play some D&D from time to time, and I did make a character that's just... A lot of the characters I make tend to be lacking a little something up there, you know? My most recent masterpiece, I will say, is just bad at remembering people's names. Okay, so this is a little rough, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start down here. I'm going to clear everything I can, right? I'm going to go up, clear this, come down, clear this. How do I want to do this? Because I want to clear everything before I do the objectives, right? So I might do down here and all the way around. It might seem like a weird use of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the turret. What I can do is a Tesla, because it's very, very good at just wiping things out very efficiently. I will bring a 500k just in case. Mind you, the 500k isn't great at handling swarms. But it's good to have something. And then I'll just do this. This should be something that everyone has access to. So, equipment-wise, I think I'll try the Slugger. Okay. If you want any forms of explanation, feel free to ask. So right now, just going through some of the lower level missions, just so I can try to learn some of the mechanics at its more basic level. So ultimately, I'm being sent down onto the planet's surface to achieve one objective. However, that's not the only objective there. There are side objectives, and there are enemy spawn points. I can kill the enemy spawn points. So the enemy spawn point thing is the thing I was talking about a couple streams ago about Warframe, where we could have something like this, right? Where like we can try to control the density by destroying certain spawn points, right? So, however, Helldivers is a little bit weird because like a lot of people play it like a horde shooter, but in essence is actually a stealth game. So what you want to do, right, is you want to take a look at your map when you have it available. Sometimes you're not going to have it available, right? That's just how it's going to be sometimes, right? So you want to see if anything's coming to investigate you. And if they are, like, you just, like, gotta avoid them, right? Hello, Crow. It's definitely a stealth game, right? It's definitely a stealth game. So I'm a veteran of Helldivers 1, and I can tell you for certain, like, the game wants you to fight, right? But you, as a player, don't want to fight. There's like, very, very little benefit from it, right? So you can see, like, on the map that there's a bunch of small little critters that you don't want to deal with. Like, I don't have to fight any of these, right? But there is a side objective here, right? So what you can do is you can do what it tells you to do and grab a hell bomb, right? What I'm going to do is not that. So mind you, I don't need any of this experience or anything like that. Like, I'm capped on experience, I'm capped on credits, I'm capped on samples, for instance, right? But if there is a thing over there.
Marking location. Cancel that.
What is that?
Drop in a pin.
Right there.
Northwest, 50 meters.
There it is. It's a radio dish. Very nice. It's not going to be helpful to me right now, but... So, this is a lower level mission, so it's easier to be stealthy, right? I don't think that's going to hit. I don't think that's going to hit. But I can try. No, it didn't do what I needed it to do. It's okay. So that's just going to draw everyone closer, so you can see that they're coming to investigate. So since they're coming to investigate, I'm just going to drop one of these guys so that it gives them a reason to keep investigating. Right? And because it's a turret, it won't have them, like, call in more bugs, right? But since it is, like, still a threat to them, they're going to constantly funnel in. Right? And it lasts for a very, very long time. So now there are only 3 enemies that didn't go investigate. So these guys are the people that are stuck guarding the area, right? I don't think I can assassinate a warrior, but I'll try. No. Blood nuggets. So, I did a very bad job there. What I should have done, like in retrospect, is I should have just called down the hell bomb, had them investigate. But now I have to deal with all of this nonsense. So, biggest priority number is the hunters, right? So that's, like, gonna be what I'm gonna deal with. Toss that. There we go. Toss another one. It's all good. See? 3, 2, 1, dead.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
And it's, like, not the biggest of deals, realistically. Like, it's a low-level mission, so whatever. I'm trying, like I said, trying to relearn some of the core mechanics kind of deal. So normally they would be just trying to destroy the thing I just called down, right? The hell bomb. Okay, this weapon is not good for Chod. I should probably bring, like, a laser pistol or something. But yeah. And there we go. Hell bomb is armed. So we're gonna pop that. I didn't take any damage there, which is nice. So what I'm going to do next after that blows up, so that's not going to cause this group up here to do anything, right? So what I want is for them to leave, so I'm going to shoot and land some bullets nearby, and that should irk some of them, right? So now they're coming after me, right? And I should have a Tesla over here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep making noise so that they're going to come in this general direction. So the radar dish is nice because it just gives you vision of everything. And you don't have to worry about dealing with big swarms of things, right? Because it gives you... Well, it doesn't help you with the swarms, but... So that's a patrol coming up, right? Oh, that's not a patrol. Okay, interesting. Gotta be careful about the hell, like the region. There we go. So, what I'm doing is I'm drawing out the enemies so I don't have to deal with them, right? So I should probably put this closer down because the Tesla's not doing what I needed to do. Right?
Deploying sentry.
So this is a lot harder with bots to do. because with bots, they want to like signal as soon as something hits the fan, right? So these guys are still looking for me. So you can see that there's a butt ton of enemies, right? But they're investigating the most recent source of sound. Okay, that's bad. Okay. So I need to take out the hunters first, because I don't want them to call any more nonsense. And if you are in melee range of enemies, they're less likely to call in nonsense, unless they're bots. Bots have completely different rules, right? So I was able to clear out this area with relatively little combat, right?
Tactical asset near your location.
Oh, come on. There should be a spot. There is the spot. So now I gotta be careful because I might be in range of the Tesla. It should be okay. Alright, so now I can see that there are two nests here. I don't think that's a nest. I can double check. No, it's not. So you can see, like, if you have the armor that lets you ping, those little dots are not enemies. They are spawning locations, right? Though now these ones down here are, right?
Southwest, 200 meters.
So what I'm doing here is I'm just scouting out like how many enemies are actually there, while I'm like trying to wait around, because nothing's going to spawn around me while this is happening. That is 4 o'clock. 4 or 5 o'clock. I can do 5 o'clock and it should be fine. See? Like, once again, this is a low-level mission. It's way easier to do in low level, but like, it's not something that I can't apply to higher levels. So what I'm going to do after this mission is I'm going to bump up the difficulty by 1 and seeing how much worse it is, right? I'm not worried about doing it super fast yet. I will get better at it, right? Now that's the whole point, is that I'm trying to get better at this game one step at a time, right? So I won't be able to use the Tesla forever, but it will be a good little distraction. So that should intrigue some of them, right? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Interesting. How about if I do this? Does that do anything? Fascinating. So, these weapons are quieter than I initially anticipated. Is that going to do anything? Yes. So you can see that they all moved. There we go, I hit something. Now they're going to come over here. And it's going to be way harder to do with bots, but like right now I'm learning bugs. So you can see that they're all like leaving here. They're not calling any more bugs. It's all fine and dandy, right? Right, so I haven't started popping any holes yet, so they're not going to spawn anything from those holes. There should be like 1 or 2 guards left over. And there we go. Oh. I left one alive. Always gotta check if everything is dead. Alright. So my plan right now is to scoop all the way around and clear all of these out. Just to like get the feel for it, right? This weapon isn't very like this. The problem with this weapon is not very noisy, but it helps deal with armored targets. That's currently the MO with it. So let's see. There isn't a stalker nest over here. Is that it? Yes, it is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be a little bit more up front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up. I'm going to throw this down. And that should take care of them. 3, 2, 1. right? There should be some survivors. I can take out the stragglers if I so choose. But, like, if I go in to take care of the stragglers, you can see that I can't clear them out fast enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave. I don't need to fight them. One thing that you need to remember, right, about this game is as long as you've gotten what you want out of that area, you don't need to fight nothing else. Right? Sure, they're chasing me, right? I can take care of the stragglers, no problem. The bigger problem is being embroiled in a bigger conflict than necessary for too long. Because the longer you're fighting in an area, the more patrols are going to come and try to ruin your day. Very, very clearly a stealth game. Right? You don't want to engage multiple patrols at a time. That means you don't want to sit in the same position for a long period of time. Let's see. So I'm good on everything except for ammo at the moment. And that's okay. Because, look. Oh, nothing here. Wonderful. Alright, next bug hole. More of the same. This is going to be another light bug hole. I'm going to toss you down. Oopsie, I made a boo-boo. It's okay. Throw that down. Throw this down. So these guys aren't going to die from... Oh, I might die from that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I made a mistake. Okay. As you can probably tell, it's pretty smooth sailing. So, like, if some people play this game, like, super hard, like, on the highest difficulties, and they're just fighting everything, then they're probably not playing the game, I'm not going to say optimally, but, like, with the intent of wasting as few resources as possible. Because time is a resource, like, bullets is a resource. Sure, you have infinite, theoretically, as long as the, like, time shows up, but take a look. How many patrols have I seen so far? Right? I've seen, like, 1 or 2. How many bug calls have I gotten so far? 1. Sure, this is, like, on medium difficulty, but, like, that's not the point. The point is that, it's pretty easy. Hi, Beta. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to learn how to play this game stealthily. So, right now, I'm gonna get these tremors. That's okay. So there's gonna be a big thing there. This is not a high difficulty mission, so I'm not too fussed about it. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna place this down and start launching some grenades. Because, yeah, we hit something. So we're going to make our way around while everyone... So you can see that everyone's trying to make their way to where I shot from. Right, you can take a look on the map. They're like pulled between, oh, do I guard or do I go in, right? And then now, there should be... If any, there should be a minimal number of defenders, right? You can hear that they're respawning, but I got rid of the ones that would have been the biggest problems, right? So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. And this only spawns small things. See? Almost no combat whatsoever. Very straightforward, very easy. So now I only have 1 bug hole left. See? Definitely a stealth game. You cannot convince me otherwise that this game is not a stealth game. It has all the mechanics there for a stealth game. Sure, you have like giant colossal things trying to shoot acid at you in the form of a laser beam. But like, ultimately, it's a stealth game. You can't convince me otherwise. I mean, you can attempt to convince me. I will be perceptive to, like, people's comments and ideas. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to leave that last nest till, well, last. The problem is that apparently, right? Apparently, if I don't take care of it now, it's going to be more problems later. But so what I'm going to do is this is going to guarantee spawn a bug call on me, right? So what I'm going to do during that bug call is I'm going to travel all the way down here, take care of this, and then come back, right? So it's going to be a bug call. See? It's, like, over there. They don't know where I am. They don't know that I'm going to, like, what my plan is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk away. Right? They haven't spotted me. So if I walk away early, I don't have to fight it. Right? So you can see that there's a patrol also coming in now too, right? Because it's the main objective. But they have nothing to fight, so they're going to be confused and a little annoyed. Right? So you can see that they're still making it to objective. Right? And mind you, this is supposed to be like the most, like the type of mission that you're supposed to fight the most on, right? Outside of the eradicate missions and the saving people missions. So I'm gonna come all the way down here, nice and calm like, because I don't want to deal with that, right? So the main objective, I have 3 guaranteed waves that I have to deal with. It's okay, mission area. I know. So the main mission for like this area up here, right? I have to do this 3 times with forced enemy call-ins, right? So mind you, this is fairly unnecessary to do. I don't have to deal with these enemies. I'm going to.
Sending down sentry.
Right? So what I'm going to do is shoot. So once again, much easier with bugs. Bugs have to, one of them have to make visual contact with you first, right? So I'm making some noise. You can see that they're coming out like that. Let's watch the bugs in their natural habitat be really, really dumb. Right? So now they're making a lot of noise. They're killing themselves on the bug, you know, they're flying closer to the light, right? So now there should be much fewer defenders. And that'll be great. Oh, that's bad. We have to go this. Sometimes we have to deal with the defenders, that's okay. Nope. Come on. There we go. Reload. See, it's still pretty clean. They can only spawn so frequently, right? Nice and clean. And now we can go back to that objective. Not many problems left. Yes, it took me a long time, but like, no bug call, right? Mind you, like, the Tesla is only going to do so much in the the scheme of things. I don't know what they aggroed, but so I'm going to drop my stuff here just in case. So I'm probably going to bump up the difficulty. I'm going to bump up to the next difficulty, or maybe 2 difficulties after this mission, and show you that it does work on the higher stuff, right? It's just that there are way more considerations that you need to make. Right now, it's really easy, right? Yeah, it took me 20 minutes, but I'm also by myself, and I'm clearing every objective, right? I'm not doing it efficiently, right? I'm doing so mostly just to, like, show you, like, you have more options than, like, what you think. So you can see that there are only these guys defending now, right? And then, yeah. See that big swarm that originally that was there? No, not here anymore. They just walked off somewhere else. So E3. There we go. And that should be... yeah. No other things. They might come and investigate. That's fine. Right? Pretty stealthy. And I'm, like, sure, I'm wearing the stealth armor, but I'm mostly using it to ping, right? And move fast. If I wanted to, I can do it with any other light armor. Alright. And this makes noise and it will attract attention, but will not force a bug breach. Yeah, they probably just, like, despawned.
Making progress.
I think there are issues with the spawning mechanics, right? For instance, you can have a Bile Titan just pop into existence, and that doesn't feel very good, right? But yeah, you can see there aren't any patrols. There are very few patrols at very least, right? I don't have to worry about them. It's fairly clean, right? So once again, this next step will call in 3 bug waves, one after each other. And then I still have to make it back here after each bug wave to activate the pile driver again, right? So you can see that I used up very little ammo. I used up 1 or 2 grenades. And since I'm back here, grab. There, back. I'm full. Yeah, once again, the Tesla's not going to be, like, the greatest solution to this stuff later. Because right now, the Tesla's able to kill everything, right? In the future, the Tesla's not going to be able to kill everything the same way this is going to happen. So I'm going to experiment with minefields, because, like, or mortars, and see how that works, right? I might use an EMS mortar, because that'll draw attention and, like, stun them, right? So I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to run away from it. It's only at, like, the later stages. So C4. There we go. Okay, this is when I need to run. So if I'm unlucky, like, I'm going to just end up right here where the spawn's going to happen. But that's okay. That's okay. So it says that I'm in combat. They don't even know that I'm here. Right? They're gonna be a little annoyed at me. It's fine. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a Tesla down on the opposite side, like over here-ish. Because, yes, I'm going to be running through there. Well, I can run the other way. Like, as long as it's not, like, in my escape route, which is, like, here, right? They're going to go investigate. They're going to thin themselves out. See, I'll just leave a ping here so that you can see all of the enemies. Right? They're not going to notice that I'm here. And they're just going to get themselves killed. Right? So I can use minefields, I can use, like, turrets. Like, that thing's not going to live forever, right? Especially against heavier targets. The point is that it's a blue beacon, and it can, it won't reveal where I am, right? See? Nice and simple. Like, I was just trying to expedite it, so you can see that it died, because they finally got to it. But, like, a lot of people end up investing a lot of resources into, like, you know, being able to kill the entire wave, right? So this is going to cause another issue. I'm going to run over here, right? I know that they're going to spawn over there, right? No problems. No problems, right? Just got to run away. Give it some time. Right? They're going to always be wanting to investigate. Right? And eventually they will leave. Right? So I'm just going to crawl away for a little bit. I can expedite this, right? I don't have to not fight. Right? Sure, I can fight. Sure, it might come in faster. Right, so most people aren't going to be carrying a sentry on them, right, like I am right now. So what I can do is I can drop that down. It's a blue beacon, right? So it's going to make noise. Blue beacons won't expose where I am, and also it'll draw their attention away. Right? To make good use of the map, right? Because the moment they hear like gunshots and things like that, that's when they're going to start going, hey, there's something that's supposed to be here. Right? So these guys are defending the area, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stun the shite out of them and leave. And then, see, no fight. No need to fight. Make use of whatever cover you can find. See? Like, these guys were directed away because I called in the supply beacon. Now they're just patrolling around. These guys are... They know that someone hit them with a stun up here. Right? So they're kind of looking around. But if I go down like this, it's almost impossible for them to see me unless they're like standing right in front of me. Right? So I just need to go in here and just do one more thing. You can see that they're running off now. Right? You can see that that was a patrol that's coming in. It has a slightly bigger target in there, I think. No, it's just a big cluster. Right? So everyone has support weapons, right? They always come off cooldown, and people are like, oh, I'm just going to drop them all willy-nilly. So now I'm going to use that as my decoy to call them all in. Because they're going to go investigate it. They're like, oh, we're going to get them now, right? So let's take a look at what I actually have to do or deal with, right? So they don't know that I'm here. They're looking out for me. They're really bad lookouts. Okay, hold on. Let's get out.
You have ignited the torches of
See?
liberty.
Stealth game.
Extraction awaits.
So I won't be able to do like all of this stuff the way that I've been currently doing it in like higher difficulties because I'm not fast enough. Like my approach is really slow. But and it like the videos that you see online probably takes like dozens of tries. It's not like a first try kind of thing. This was first try for me, right?
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
So definitely a stealth game, at least in my opinion. You can try to convince me otherwise. But the fact that people draw attention to themselves, get themselves killed, and have to fight hundreds and hundreds of things, it's just more of a showcase of, like, your inability to do stealth, as opposed to this game not being a stealth game. Requisition slips. As much as I want to bring a flamethrower, oh boy, you have no idea how much I want to bring a flamethrower to these things. It's just not wise. It's just not wise. Okay. So, how am I going to handle extraction? So extraction is going to be like super duper hot because I cleared everything, and including the mission stuff. Like, I'm at max quote-unquote heat, right? So, first and foremost, let's get rid of all of this nonsense because it causes me nothing but problems. So things are coming from behind me right now, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give them something to fight that isn't me, right? Because the longer I can delay them getting a bug call in, the better.
Extraction request confirmed.
Right.
Shuttle inbound.
I'm going to just grab this for the sake of convenience. I don't actually need it. What's nice is if you're carrying at least one sample, like you can audibly hear where your equipment is when you die. Right? That's basically all there is to it. That might just be a greedy thing on my part. So see, like, as long as I'm sneaky, like, it should be okay, right? It would be better if I had a jetpack, because then I can make my way up there, right? Up here. And if I make my way up there and, like, hide on my belly, unless there's, like, a charger or something that can break buildings, they'll never find me. So I'm just going to keep a constant eye. See, they're always going to be like trying to figure out where I am at this point. Or they're going to charge headfirst into the Tesla. That works too.
T-minus 1 minute.
So there's one that is heading directly towards me, and that's okay, right? The game is trying to scatter enemies in my direction so they can find out where I am. Right? The bugs are not very smart. They're going to do things that are going to kill themselves, right? So you can see that they're all coming from down here. They're coming all from off-map, right? That's because I killed every hive. And since I killed every hive, that's the only direction that they can come from, is off of map.
T-minus 20 seconds.
Right?
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
So the hardest bit under these circumstances is being able to get out,
Pelican 1 arriving at
right? Because now I have to, like, go through all these enemies and get out, right? So now I'm going to swap to my grenades so that I can throw them rapid fire. Right? So stun grenades are very, very good at, well, stunning the enemy. I don't have to fight anything, right? Very, very good. If you don't have them, use smokes, right? Smokes, like, don't do as good a job, but they do what they need to do. Because recently, up until recently, I kind of turned off my stealth plans and just have been like, oh, if I just kill everything, then like it's not going to be a problem either, right? Which is true. If you have like the firepower and you're able to just kill everything, then that's not a problem either. So that took me about half an hour to do. That's okay. It's taking me a while. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I should have, like, not very... I mean, the Tesla got me a lot of kills. So that's alright. I didn't fire that many. That's okay. It's all good. I didn't die. I did what I wanted to do, right? I don't know. I don't know. So what I'm going to swap around, I'm going to get back the sickle. Because I like the noise that it makes, right? It's good to have one weapon that can make noise. I'm also going to bring the Senator because I need punch through. Right? So what I'm going to do...
Attempting to seize one of our planets.
So,
We must join the
like,
defense.
off of stream, I'm going to help with Astanu. Because, well, without that, that's going to be a problem. Because we made plenty of progress so far. So, see, I'm on medium, right? There's no hiding that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up it to 6, which is extreme. And I'm going to try the exact same stuff, right? So I'm going to pick one without an... like, if it's a blitz, it's fine.
Operation
I don't
complete.
want to do a blitz, but I can do a blitz, right? Blitz. Okay. So we'll do the same thing. We'll do another geological survey, and let's see how well the stealth works, right? Oh. This is less than ideal. Okay, I don't want to do a blitz on this planet, or this, with these effects.
Mission preparation aborted.
Let's see. What is this? Is this a blitz? Eradicate. Ugh. I don't want to do eradicate. Okay. I guess I could
This
save the
operation would
peasants.
strike a mighty blow against the enemy.
Orbital fluctuations, cooldowns increased. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of an issue, but it's okay. So, geological survey. Let's do it again.
Coordinates locked.
Alright. So,
Engaging orbital thrusters.
you can see that there are a butt ton of things I need to clear out. So, I kind of want to clear them out if possible. So, I'm going to drop near extraction and try to clear all of this out. The points of interest will also have enemies on them as well, right? It might be safer for me to drop, like, here, because there's less likely for there to be a point of interest here, and therefore not a patrol. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It gives me a little bit of breathing room to start with. So I'm going to bring the 500, and I'll bring the EMS turret. EMS being like, it's basically capable of stunning enemies constantly. And we'll bring that.
Launch initiated.
Let's see how bad, like, my stealth game is now. Because now there will be more patrols, right? There will be shorter cooldown on their call-ins, so their bug holes. I believe it caps out at about 2 minutes between bug calls. You can get it to 2.5 with the stratagem or the booster, but right now, like, the most important thing for me is being able to clear out camps quickly. So that's what the grenade launcher is for. And if I do need to fight and make noise, then I have the appropriate equipment. Okay. So it isn't water, so that's interesting. So I need to get moving quickly. So I'll show there should be a patrol, like, really close by. No, there isn't. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out extraction first. So I know
300 meters.
there might be a stalker layer, and that's, like, what I'm scared of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, they're right on me. Oh.
Deploying replacement.
Well,
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
I spent too much time looking for the stalker lair. I didn't. So, I did die there. It's the very beginning of the mission, so I'm not gonna, like... Okay.
Gather lost. Sending replacement.
I hate stalkers. I hate stalkers so much.
Request approved.
Like, at least, like, let me breathe for a second. Oh, that was bad. I wanted to land on it.
Point me to the enemy.
How about you die? Okay, so this is not going to be deathless because of the stalker. That was immediate because of the stalker. I don't like stalkers. So let me find the stalker layer first.
Northwest, 100 meters.
I came from this direction, though. There it is. Oh, that was your mistake. You should have finished me off. You prick. Wait, you should not be able to move during a tremor. That's cheating. But you revealed where your lair is. I need to kill it, though. Okay.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
So this is my luck. So I'm going to toss this down just in case. It's not necessary at all. Okay. So it's not deathless. I died twice. That's okay.
Live structure destroyed.
I blame the stalker layer for not showing itself when I was looking for it. I'm going... Ooh, that was scary. Okay. So, gonna go down here. Gonna clear out...
100 meters.
Whatchamacallit. Gonna clear out the extraction. Because I want to clear that out nice and early. I don't want a bunch of things popping out of the holes, right? So, since, like... so I died twice there, right? I'm fine not counting that as being able to be deathless. That's clearly not the... Oh, that's a big group, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call in over there.
Sending down equipment package.
And hopefully they'll pass me by. I should have tossed it up further out, in retrospect. So you can see that they're trying to go after it. It's on the plateau now. I will never be able to reach that. Right? See? Stealth game. If this were not a stealth game, then I would not be able to do that. For instance, Warframe is not a stealth game, as much as it wants to promote itself as having ninjas and the like. I have to be ever vigilant when trying to look for
Sending down sentry.
stalker lairs and stalkers. So I always have to, if you've ever played like Lethal Company, it's like trying to look for a bracken, right? So this will like stir up some issues with them. That's okay, right? That's the whole point of the EMS turret. So they should be like, okay, this is annoying as balls. Like, we're gonna go after them, right? So you can see that they're starting to go in my direction a little bit. That's okay. They're not coming to me. They're going around the terrain to get to the turret, right? So take a look-see. So you can see that more things are starting to spawn. That's okay. Alright, now's my chance.
Bug outpost.
That's okay. It's less okay because it's a hunter group, but it's okay.
How'd you like to taste the freedom?
Let's see. And we need reload. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And do that. And do that one more time.
Helldiver lost. Sending
What's that? Oh,
replacement.
that was another stalker.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Now that I know that there's another stalker.
Democracy has landed.
Alright, I need to deal with the stalker layer. Where are you? Ow. Okay. So, I need to deal with a stalker layer. Is that it? Them. I don't have anything to deal with a stalker layer right now. I need my stuff. So... Well, I do have one thing. I don't want to use it on a stalker layer if possible. There are two big things here. Okay. Yeah, so right now, clearly my weakness is like stalker layers and not being able to locate them.
Tagging now. Northeast. 50 meters.
So it's somewhere around. Oh, did I find it?
Dropping a pin. North. 200
There it
meters.
is. Okay. I have a 500. I guess I could use a 500 on it. I need to get rid of it like ASAP though. I only have 2 more reinforcements, so I gotta be weary. Alright.
Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw 500 right at it. I don't want to do this, but I kinda have to. There is at least one stalker still alive. I could have dropped like a resupply on it.
Terminate hive strike.
So that's 2 stalkers out of the, I think, 3 optionals. Okay, so I don't know what those guys are doing. That's a lot of enemies, though. Could you, like, leave, please? Okay, let's call a resupply, like, over there.
Deploying equipment
Oh,
package.
oh, Oh, did they find me? So the EMS mortar doesn't do its job. What I needed to, at least. I should use a normal mortar, then. So now I can force them to go away and not follow me. There's still a stalker alive somewhere in this world. At least one more. So I need to be vigilant. I say that. I'm going to die to it. It's right there. Yeah, die. Okay, you can hear the beeping, right? So it's just like, generically, my stuff is right here. Okay, grab, grab, grab. Reload. Oh, I don't need a reload. Okay. So, little bit of combat, that's okay. I'm not too fussed about it. There we go. Whatever. So I need to clear out extraction a little bit, because there are bug holes there, and I don't want to deal with it. Right? Sure, they can follow, like, from what I understand, like, that is, I don't know what it's going to do. It could be very, very interesting, though. So I don't have access to my, I don't have access to anything, like a 500 or anything like that. I'm just gonna start picking this stuff. Because, like, if I can pick them off, that'd be fine. Okay, this guy thinks he's a genius by charging at his friends. That's okay. Alright, so I got my eagle back.
Here comes the cavalry.
Can I reload, please? There we go. There we go. That should be all she wrote. Oh, are you still alive? No, you're not. Okay. That should be practically all of it cleaned up. Fine.
Keep liberty.
Well, there goes my 500s again for a little while. See, very, very little, like, actual combat. Okay, could you, like, actually crawl over the body, please? Instead of, like, ducking in and out through it. Okay, so the mortar is essentially worthless. But at least it's making noise, right? So I need to go this way. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, so, I got a message from a person on Twitch. I do not appreciate. Ooh, look, the Hive Lord. Let's take a picture. Whatever. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I don't have a lot of time left. I should stop, like, screwing around. The enemies have kind of screwed with me a little bit too much, so I need to just deal with these. Still a stealth game. It's okay if it's a bug hole. I need to get rid of the stationary defenders more than anything. Oh, that's less okay. That's okay. It's still okay, but it's less okay. So, even if it's a Bile Titan, it's not going to stick around forever, right? It can wander off. As long as I can lose it, it's fine, right? But the fact that I've been closing bug holes has been causing a lot of issues is enough of a thing. I'm close to spawn. There's only like those 3 things left. It's okay. Oh, or extract. Alright. So this is like the biggest pain, is that I don't have anything up right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice my grenade launcher and throw it like all the way over there.
Sending down support weapon.
Because I don't think I can go... Well, I could go around. That's okay. If this is open, yeah, I can go around. So, like, you don't have to fight everything. That's the biggest takeaway here, right? Like, I had a bad situation, that's okay. Right? Bad situation, just do the best with what you got. Eagle 1's back, so I can take care of these. Alright.
Objective critical stratagem available.
They're probably going to call in another wave pretty soon. It's okay. I just need to keep an eye on the big stuff.
That's empty. Freedom forever.
So we're going to stun them so that I get an easy shot. Okay. So that was a patrol. See, no call in there. Let's restock. Run. So it's coming from over there. Okay. So they're gonna come in. That's okay. It's not gonna be a big mess. Right? Sure, like, one of the big things about Battle Titans is, like, yeah, their laser is really annoying, but it's not, like, the be-all and end-all of things, right? I need to toss this down over there.
Sending down equipment package.
Because, they're, like, the thing that is the biggest problem with Battle Titans is their height, right? Because they won't be able to shoot lasers at you if they didn't know that you weren't there, right? Okay, that group did not care whatsoever. Oh, yes they did. Yes they did. Just going to let them move on, right? So that's the point of me sacrificing my resupply, right? Is to get rid of a majority of them. Yeah, see, that one crawled away. Like, it dug into the ground and just despawned. See, like, it's gone now. It's gone now. Don't have to worry about it. B5, right about there. And this will make noise, this next bit, but it's okay. See, they're a little confused now. It's like, oh, we came here to fight something, right? Please note, the only times I died was against a stalker. Right? Or multiple stalkers. And that's understandable, right? Dying to stalkers is really understandable. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna grab everything and leave. So now the stalker layers are down, and like there are all, like, the whole bug call just disappeared, right? It's gone. They've done their job. They don't care anymore. They're gone, right? Is that it? What is that?
Marking location. Northeast.
Weird. I don't think that was me. Did they just, like, do they have a timed life? That'd be interesting. If they have a timed life. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. I'm not going to clear out the bug holes or the science nest. I kind of want to, but I don't need to, right? I only have 2 lives. 2 extra lives. And I have only 20 minutes left. I spent almost all that time, like, dealing with stalker nests. And that's okay. It's not great. I'd rather not have any stalker nests, period. But it happens. It will sure as can happen. the one thing to note is I did take care of all of the nests near extraction, so I don't have to worry about it later, right? So that will be a good time. Oop, all of the game assets kind of just went wonky on me. It's very interesting. So, there doesn't need to be enemies near this area. There can be.
Objective in your vicinity.
Yeah, there's nothing here. So this one's gonna be real nice and easy. So it should like be a call down like right here.
Stratagem available.
Okay, so let's see. I'm not gonna use the SOS beacon. I'll probably use my EMS mortar, because that's the point of me bringing an EMS mortar. Okay, let's get out. It's gonna be like right there. Yeah. So once again, they're gonna go to objective. It's fine. I don't need to fight it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop an EMS all the way over there. It should be fine. The key fact is that it's blue and not red. Red gives away your position. So you can see that like the enemies are slowly getting drawn away. There's a patrol incoming, but it's pretty far out at the moment. Okay, that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. It's okay. Right, like it's pretty far out. These guys haven't noticed me yet. They're going away. This guy might notice me though. Just gotta be patient. There's another patrol right there. Okay, now I can complete this. D2. So you can see that they're like gathering up in front of me. Doesn't mean that they know that I'm here, right? It's nice and simple. And this is going to make noise, so I should probably jet. Okay.
Making progress.
Alright, let's quickly get out of here. So, I've seen a couple of shorts that's like, oh, people should stop trying to attempt these on their own. I mean, like, let's just learn the mechanic, right? I don't need any of this side stuff. If I want that side stuff, I would do it on lower level missions. Simply because they're closer together and they aren't guarded. And I don't have to deal with anywhere near as tanky of enemies. Right? Helmet heads especially, I would rather, like, not have to deal with on most days. Because they're really, really annoying. Fighting is optional in Helldivers, and it's important to make note of that. So, in a case like this, it's more attractive to deal with because there's only 3 of them, but it's, once again, not necessary at all or in the slightest. If they don't notice that I'm here, they don't notice that I'm here. The satellite dish would have been nice, but I didn't, well, I didn't come up here because I wanted, like, less risk of death. Unfortunately, I got deathed. They might have made it so that the stealth armor can't see the, whatchamacallit, the, stalker nest anymore, which is okay, I guess. I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, but stalker nests are a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, no enemies up here.
Near your position.
Yep. Main objective. I have 17 minutes to deal with this.
Objective critical stratagem available.
So, this should be fairly clean. There shouldn't be any enemies that care. Right? Okay. So, we do this. No enemies should spawn. Right? No enemies. It's all good. And then this, D2. No enemies should spawn. Alright, enemies will spawn here. I'm going to take a guess that this is not where they're going to spawn from. No, they are definitely spawning here. That was a rough spawn, Jesus. They spawned on a hell bomb. I've never seen that happen before. Bad luck on their part. Alright, let's get the supply pack down over here. Is that a Bile Titan I hear?
Sending down equipment package.
It sounds like a Bile Titan. Okay, hopefully that'll draw them away. Yeah, only one of them is moving in that direction, though. Both of them have moved away. Hello, Wild Nerd! So one's all the way out here now. These guys... That's another thing. Okay, that's a little annoying. So I'm going to drop down the EMS mortar. Like, right over there. And hopefully...
Sending down
Actually, that's actually a bad spot. I'm going to have to go around here. Let's go around the dune. So, theoretically, like, that should just pull them all away from here. Yeah, you can see that they're all moving away from me now. I have to do this a couple more times, though, which is the issue. Yeah, I might want a normal mortar, so I can actually clear some of them out, too. Because the EMS mortar is nice for stunning them, but it's not, like, it's not helpful here, right? So, yeah. See? Didn't have to fight a single one of them. Definitely a stealth game. Alright, running this way. Hopefully I don't get unlucky this time. Alright. So I don't have very many call-ins right now, so I have to be careful. They're also coming in, like, this direction, so... Get on your ass... Okay, they're... Okay, I was just really, really unlucky, I guess. So...
Helldivers, you are moving outside the mission area.
Get some! Get some!
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
I know I'm outside the mission area. It's because... Oh, they tried to walk off of screen and I didn't... I was in their way. It's okay. I don't need to engage them any more than I have already. Right? I've already made up a decent amount of distance. That's why movement speed is pretty king in this game. Right? That charger doesn't care that I'm here. Right? Once I turn this corner, they'll lose me forever. Just about. Right? Okay. That was a Bile Titan, if you were wondering, and it set off a hell bomb in the distance. That it can be quite terrifying. Alright, so let's keep on moving. So I got one more left before I need to do anything. See, I didn't take too much damage. It's mostly... One of the things I love this backpack for is giving me more grenades. So we'll just keep on moving. They haven't noted... Like, see? It was not that hard to lose them. Not a combat game. It's a stealth game. Okay. So if I go here... So I need to... Yeah, so going here would be safer. So I'm gonna ping here. and just take a look at all of the enemies nearby. Right? They are all like looking for things. They're all looking for me in particular, right? That is the old group, and they're trying to leave the map now because they had nothing to fight, right? There's absolutely no reason to fight. So this guy might discover me, but that's okay. That's okay. No, I spread it with vigor when it's necessary, right? Here's the thing. It's not our bullets that are spreading democracy. We are the bullets of democracy, right? Why should we waste them on things that that Super Earth did not tell us to take down, right? That's the way that I see it. I'm spreading plenty of democracy. If I can take down multiple foes with just a single bullet, wouldn't I be spreading democracy way more effectively than any other Helldiver?
Sending down equipment package.
Okay. I need to head over there. Okay. This'll do it. This'll do it. Good, good. Alright. And there we go. Effective use of democracy's bullet.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Another triumph for managed democracy.
See? Another triumph for managed democracy. Alright. So I can make my way down. It's fine. I could liberate this ComSat. Might as well liberate this ComSat. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this down. Should be a normal mortar, once again.
Down sentry.
I was just experimenting. And that should get it plenty of attention. Right, no bug calls, no problem.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
So once they're all grouped up in the same place,
Here comes the cavalry.
where's the explosion? Where's the boom? Where's the boom?
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
What was that? Where did my 500 kg bomb go? It just disappeared. Whatever. Alright. I think that's enough for this planet. Okay, I need to go this way. If I was able to have that 500 go off, then that would be great. I feel like Eagle 1 is a little bit of a troll. They might be an automaton. But you can see, very easy amounts of democracy. It's managed democracy, not reckless democracy. Stupid eagle, though. Honestly. Now I have to wait for another eagle. Much sadness. Much sadness. I do run the risk, since I left 3 enemies up,
Extraction is available.
that they could have like restocked the area with patrols and things like that. That was my mistake. I only died at the very beginning due to stalkers. Like literally every death was a stalker. So But everything here should be pretty clean. There shouldn't be any patrols down here outside of when I'm extracting. So, should be fine. Should be fine. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, you can see this big red splotch, but there aren't any bug holes in this area. There's just a couple of enemies. So I'm going to mark right here. Yeah, they're those three that I was talking about, right? Those three can still call in enemies, so I still got to be careful. Because otherwise I'm going to have to do this song and dance with, like, problems. But it's also nighttime. Very, very nice.
Eagle, back in the fight.
Okay, there's a helmet head. And I got my eagles back. What else? There's a bitty bug. Where's that last one? It's all the way out there. Okay. And let's get rid of that last one. It's another one.
Bag's empty.
There we go. So you can see that there are patrols now patrolling the area. That is okay. I don't need to fight them. Oh, that's a Bile Titan.
Confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
That's a little bit more concerning. Once again, at this point, the concern isn't the fact that it can shoot a laser beam at me, but more that it can see me from just about any height. So I want to be as far away as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this red. You know what? I have this, so I can do that.
ETA T-minus 1
Good.
minute 30 seconds.
And now I can start assailing them. Too far from extraction. There we go. They're real close. They can smell me. Shite nuggets. They detected me because I was a little too slow. And not enough cover.
T-minus 1 minute.
I'm gonna use some grenades. I'm not gonna throw a 500 down just yet because apparently they can fizzle. And I would rather them not fizzle. Ever. More grenade, please. There we go. Oh god. That was a lot faster than I thought you guys were going to come in. Oh, nope. See, once again, not a big reason to start fighting. That is a reason to start arming yourself, though.
Minus 20 seconds.
Okay, arm again. Arm. Grab all the grenades I can.
Clear landing zone.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Oh, shoot!
Administering freedom.
Let's just walk by. Hey, hello, how are you? There we go.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Liberty has seen you.
I don't think I had that many losses. Like, I don't think I had a single non-stalker related loss, right? Stalkers are a bit of a pain in the butt, but I think I managed plenty of democracy today. Okay. And that was like on extreme difficulty. Nor like on average, me and my buds tend to play on Suicide Mission, number 7, right? Level 7. So, very manageable, right? Very, very much managed democracy. Like, I did take a spill because I wanted to clear a bug nest. It was not necessary to clear that bug nest, but it was alright. The issue is that if I use a normal mortar, I might, you know, cause some incidents with myself. But that's okay. It's just the fact that it's not actually... I'm not actually capitalizing on the stun. Alright, this is an eradicate. I don't want to do this. Alright. Let's back up and hit Suicide Mission. And, that's eradicate. That's eradicate. I thought it was a blitz before.
Well done,
Yeah,
Helldivers.
this is a blitz.
This
Blitz is going to be a
operation
lot
will
harder to
usher
do.
this planet's salvation.
Okay, so this is... Let's try jumping the shark and going all the way to Helldive. Let's see how bad this is. Is this a blitz? Okay. Let's do blitz first. Yes, let's abandon the previous objective. It's fine.
Hellpods prime.
Today's daily is anti-material rifle kills. You need 60 of them. Oh boy. No, I don't want anything to do with that.
Orbit.
I like seeing. Sure, I can do the mission.
Preparation aborted.
I would rather not. I like seeing the map. Thank you very much. Is this a blitz?
We near operational
Yes.
completion.
Okay. So this, then this. Alright. So this will be the last campaign of the day. Because it's probably going to take me an hour and a half to do all 3 of them. Now, what is the orbital effects? Map is obscured. Never mind. I don't... Stop. Stop. I want to see the map. Please. I don't want to defend the people either. Okay, let's move on to another planet. Let's do another planet. Crimsica. Is it Blitz or is it
This
Eradicate?
operation is
Eradicate and Blitz.
You have
Okay.
served democracy well.
Nope. I mean... Okay, let's see how bad geological surveys are on Helldive. Let's see how bad they are.
Initiating FTL jump to the Crimsica system.
As long as there's no spore cloud.
FTL jump successful.
Scatter increase, that's perfectly fine. Call-in time, that's a little rough. It's okay though. Okay, geological surveys over there. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop near extraction. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be infested. If it is, I need to make a mad dash. I mean, I can... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We'll grab the 500, and let's grab a normal mortar, because I want to be able to clear some of them. And we'll see if having a normal mortar will cause them to start bug calls. That's another thing I want to test out. Armor isn't just for looks. Heavier armor makes you more resilient to attacks, but slows you down and affects your stamina. So that is, in part, true. The problem is that hunters can one-shot you regardless. So... whatever. Like, if I'm getting one-shot by hunters, which is the most common group that is killing me, hunters and stalkers are the 2 things that most commonly kill me, right? More armor not helping with that more frequently, that is a problem. Like, it does help. It does help. I noticed my survivability go way up when I was wearing armor versus hunters, but, like, that doesn't stop them from, like, 2 or 3 of them being on top of you, killing you, right? Now, that's my only issue. Okay, just gotta keep an eye out. This is the first time on this planet, so my computer might be a little upset. This is a point of interest, is it? No. Just a bunch of corpses. Okay. So it looks like there's a spore tower. So let's quickly scan the proximity. My computer is having a little bit of trouble. That's a point of interest. That's okay. Come on, computer, you can survive this. Come on, please. Okay. It's a little upset at me. It's a little upset at me. I just want to play the game.
North. 200 meters.
It feels like... Oh no, it's the security that's causing issues. Is that one? No. So I'm gonna just carefully scan the vicinity around all of the... Oh, that is a stalker lair. See how quickly I... Okay, so I can still see them. I need to be careful because they're going to start seeking me out. I need to take care of that right now. The increased calling time is going to be a little bit butthurt though. So stalkers are immune to most of the stealth tactics. So I need to take out this stalker layer first because it's right beside extraction. The sooner I can take care of this stalker layer, the better. So up to 2 stalkers will be up after me right now, starting now. So they know that I'm in their vicinity now. Because they automatically, as long as I'm within a certain AoE of them, they automatically know that I'm here. Right? They have map hacks. Right? I gotta watch my 6 a bunch. So I gotta keep circling around and looking while I'm going after these things.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
It's okay that I'm outside the mission area. I just gotta constantly be on top of it. So I'm gonna grab my grenade launcher. Okay.
Enemy tactical
I haven't started anything yet, so it's okay. There we go. That's one stalker nest.
destroyed.
I don't have any guarantee that the stalkers aren't still alive, though. Which is the scary part, right? Okay, there's a siege artillery, like, right over there. Okay, so that's 3 out of the 3 out of the 5, right? That's 3 out of 5. I still don't know what the last thing is.
Northeast, 200 meters. Tagging map, east, 50 meters.
So I want to clear this out as much as I can. Yeah, it's fine. I want to at least pop the holes here. That's the biggest thing. So there's a patrol coming out here to investigate. It's probably a charger in there too. I want to deal with as few chargers as possible. So I want to deal with them nice and early. So there are 3 big enemies. Okay, I think that'll draw some attention. So what I'm going to do is, because they can't access here very easily, I'm going to dump this. And since there's increased call-in time, I can dick around a little bit. Because it's not me that's shooting them. It's not a player that's shooting them. It won't immediately cause them to panic and whatnot, right? I don't know what they're hitting, but it's okay. Okay, it's hitting the things I don't want them to hit. It's alright. It's okay. Yeah, so there is a charger.
Sub-objective nearby.
Keep liberty.
I might die from that in the future. It's very funny. Oh, there you are. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, there are bile spewers too. So that's what the stinky cloud is about. They're bile spewers. So that might be a brand new stalker or like a baby stalker. So this is a point of interest. This is not a problem. I'm technically in combat, but that's okay. I don't need to worry about it. I need to deal with this first. So whenever you see like stinky clouds like that, that means there are nursing spewers around. That's just a good indication of things like that. There, see, you got a spewer there. It just slows visibility, and that's okay. It's not like that big of a deal. There's a patrol coming in. I have to do the diggy hole thing multiple times. That's okay. So, yeah, you just saw the power of the stun grenade, though. It's just like, oh, don't ever have to worry about mobile threats ever again. What is that sound? Where is this stratagem supposed to go? What's that twinkling sound? Do you guys hear that? It's coming from, like, over there. Is it coming from... Oh, it's from the sample. Okay.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Okay. So that might draw their attention. It's okay. I have one more 500. At least for now. I have 12 seconds, so I can always, like, just get out of the way in case that's a problem. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's a sample. So are they going to investigate? That's a question. I hear something coming to investigate. Yeah, they're definitely coming to investigate. I just got spotted by a hunter. I need to make my way away. For a little bit. So, mortar. We'll throw it, like, over there. Hopefully that'll get them off my tail.
Deploying sentry.
Oh, there's another group over there. Very nice. So, yeah, you see they just got alerted that something fell in the area. I just need to not die to my own mortar. Okay, those guys are still after me, though. Dang it. There's just way too many patrols. Jesus. And there's also ion storms, which is something to be considering as well. Okay. So. There's something to consider. I just need to make, like, a long way around. I can't use the thing because of ion storms. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Like, the most important bit is that I'm not dead. And I'm not currently tracking more attention than I need to. Because the main thing is getting to the objective, right? I will try to do so in a timely fashion, because A, I'm not super duper gifted at this game, right? And second is that, like, I've already used up 10 of my minutes looking for that stalker nest and trying to get back here, right? So I need to I need to start making some waves. The problem is that I can't deal with I'm not spending time dealing with the bug holes, or not bug holes, but
At 30 minutes remaining.
the other things. Okay, these guys see me for sure. Or not. Okay, that's good. It's very nice. Yeah, so I'm not dealing with any, like, nests at the moment, which is a problem.
Here comes the cavalry.
Let me get my stuff back. There you go. That's a blinding light, right?
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Deploying sentry.
Grab that. Oh god, look at how much stuff is around. Still a stealth game, though. I just haven't lost them yet.
Have a taste of democracy!
There we go. I lost some things. You don't have to fight everything. Just get rid of these guys, which are the biggest pain points. Right, and you should be fine. See, there's nothing in front of me. My foot is asleep, and it's very, very painful. That just goes to show that my posture was bad just now. See, no issues. E3. Gotta just wait. See, nothing nearby. No need to worry. And outie. Alright, let's get on out of here. So life would be easier if I took those things out, but, like, I can't. Well, I can. I haven't played Helldive in a long time,
Super Earth's finest.
so I
back
don't
in
know,
action.
like, how much time I'm going to allocate to doing so. And since there's so many more nests, right? Like, if I spent all of my time breaking nests, that would be wonderful too. But it won't. It won't be a good thing if I run out of everything. So, see, I didn't have to kill all that much, and a lot of things spawned. I can even, like, call in a resupply right now.
Deploying equipment package.
Especially since the cooldown, like, it's just the cooldown that's taking a long time. It's not the cooldown. So, gonna check everything. I didn't even use my grenade launcher. Okay, I need to check around here. Oh, there's another stalker lair. Look at that. Look at what I found. Another stalker lair. The good thing I checked. There's 2 holes in that stalker lair. That's wonderful. That's terrifying. There's a lot of things to deal with.
Sending down sentry.
Okay. So, I need to get to that stalker lair before it gets on top of me. I don't think I'm in its active radius yet. So they're gonna go investigate. Okay. I might need to clear that out later, but I need to kill the stalker nest.
Hello to democracy!
You can see how many patrols are passing through it right now. So I need to have my... See, there's the stalkers. There are 2 of them. There we go. Now I have a little bit of time before they come in and cause me more problems. There is a group that's coming to investigate,
Threat range.
so I have to be quick about it. If the stalkers spawn again, I'll have to take care of them anyways. The problem is with my current setup that I only have some things I can handle nests. So that's 1, that's 2. And then I believe there's the...
Destroyed.
So this should be in range. 1, 2. There you go. So that should cause visibility to go back. They will start chasing me. Look at the size of that swarm. See, no direct engagements. It's all good. This is the highest difficulty in the game, right? I had one bad scuff, but it's okay, right? Don't ever need to feel like, don't feel like that you have to fight everything.
Sub-objective nearby.
That's just a mistake waiting to happen. So let's see if I can activate it this close. No, I can't. Alright, so I need to do something. Do I want to waste a 500 on it? I don't really particularly care to do that. So what I'm going to do is throw that there, and hopefully
Sending
that should
down
call them
support
in.
weapon.
There's too many things, though. I need to get out of here. Come on. Okay. So, as I do missions, like sub-objectives, the difficulty of the game goes up. That's just like how the game works in its entirety. So you can tell that there's a spewer in here as well. Yeah, there it is. My mortar is already back up. That's very convenient. Excuse me?
Deploying sentry.
There's so many enemies. You can see those guys are walking off the screen right now. Or trying to. That's a Bile Titan. I don't want... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
That's okay. I need to leave. Okay, there's a bug call. That's okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this here. Three, two, one. All in.
How'd you like to taste
That was an
freedom?
11. That was an 11 kill.
Sweet liberty!
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
For prosperity!
Okay, I don't have any other solutions available to me, so I need to run away. As simple as that. Just run away. Okay, I'm restocked a little bit on everything. Okay, so my 500s are gone for now. It's okay. Ooh, Ion Storm. Very fun. Let me get up! I can't even tell if there are enemies here. I can't even call down the thing if I wanted to. Right. Oh, right. I have this. Oh god. This is bad. Let me get up. Okay, these things are way faster than I give them credit for. Where'd the second explosion go?
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Yeah. Okay. So far, so decent. Let's put down a mortar. It's not gonna help me a bunch, but it's
Sending down
something. Okay. Ion Storm is gone. Let's get this done.
Objective critical.
Okay, let's...
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
There we go. When are you coming home, my eagle? You are here. Okay.
Keep liberty.
That's still not dead. Wonderful. Okay. I need to resupply pretty badly. I still got a bug call to deal with. You, please die. Okay. So now I need to do some combat. I don't have to do, like, go to him. See, it's not super duper difficult to deal with. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be back for you, my sweet resupply. In fact, it'll act as a wonderful oh, that's bad. Okay. That's fine.
Attack underway.
Okay, I died. Because I got caught on terrain. That was my fault. Okay, so I should have just left at that point. I was dancing too much with the Battle Titans. That's my own fault. I also ran out of materials, so here we go. More materials. Really, you're already on me. Okay. Oh boy, this is just wonderful. Alright. This just, like, I just got really, bad RNG with all of the patrols. Because all of the patrols are always gonna be chasing after you, but, like, I was just pinned in a bad spot. Oh, I don't have anything to deal with this. So... I'm going to do what I can right now. I'm not super duper fussed with it because I need to activate this regardless. So, there we go. Another thing. That was a bad place to be. It's okay. All of this is okay. Hello, Yellow Ninja. I'm doing alright. I'm running for my life right now. Okay. Do that, and jump. It's okay. Oh, it's a hunter. Less okay. Hunters need to die. All of them. Forever. I don't care. Oh boy. That's just bad luck. That's just bad. Yeah. Oh, it was an uphill Battle Titan too. Okay, I need to clear out all of this nonsense too. Okay. Everything was going so smooth up until that point. Until the Fire Nation invaded. Okay. So my 500's back. Please no. Okay, good.
Helldiver KIA deploying replacement.
There's so many Battle Spewers.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the
My
way.
least favorite enemy type outside of hunters themselves.
Reporting to the front.
Okay. Alright, so that was handled really badly. Oh, 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 oh. Your tongue should not be so good at this job. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get done with this. Yeah, I should have run them all the way over there and, like, died or something. I don't know. Okay, B3. There we go. I still say it's a stealth game. At the end of all of that, it's still a stealth game. There's nothing more stealthy than dying, though. That's how I should have handled it. I was just caught in a really bad situation, and I just kept being in a bad situation.
Mission progress logged.
Okay, so I know that there cannot
Sending
be
down equipment
another stalker there. That's something I know for certain, beyond a reasonable doubt. I lost my supply pack and all of that. I just need to make my way over here, right? I have 13 minutes to do it. It should be fine. As long as I have everything here. The assets buggered out on me again. Alright. Okay, let's just move. So the problem I had there was I cornered myself. So that's something to learn. That I shouldn't corner myself, especially causing so much havoc. In fact, if I caused too much havoc, it would have been better if I spent those 5 minutes just leaving the area and then coming back later. Like, I could spend that 5 minutes literally doing anything else. So, that was my own fault. So now I have way less time to deal with all the things that I want to deal with.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
I don't want to deal with a bug outpost right now. I want to deal with it personally, but like I can't. I don't have the time. So one thing to note is that soccer layers tend to be close to objectives. They tend to be, that doesn't mean that they will always be, right? Including extraction. And that was the case with this one. Sometimes they're like all the way in like the most secluded areas and they just punish you for exploring, right? That's fine. See, I believe Wild Nerd should be in class, while Beta, I imagine, would be doing something else. Okay. It feels so nice to finally use my AC again. Okay, look at that cluster. I don't want to deal with that in the slightest. I'm gonna try to call a mortar up there.
deploying sentry.
Yeah. I tried. I'm not very good at gauging my vertical distance. So I know that there's like one like big thing in there. It could be anything from a Brood Guardian to a Bile Titan. We won't know until we see what happens here.
Freedom forever!
So I have a feeling that we're going to have to clear this out. Like that's just the core issue right here. So they finally got rid of it. So now they should be in disarray. That should have gotten rid of a bunch of things, but that should have also made a lot of noise. So now patrols are going to come over here, right? You can see that there's a charger out here now that doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah. You can see that there is a Brood Guardian. Is that a Brood Guardian? That looks really big for a Brood Guardian. See, like, look, I got them all to leave.
Objective near your position.
Not much fighting included. Is that... No, that's not a thing. Okay.
objective critical stratagem available.
Okay. So there are 2 over here, and then the rest of them are coming back to re-set up their guard.
Mission at 10 minutes
So
remaining.
I'm just going to take out any stragglers I can. So, like, for instance, you... That's 1. So they're all... Are they all leaving? They might all be leaving. That could be very funny. Like, you can see that the guys up here, they're going back into position. While these guys are starting to spread out. I'm not sure if those count as static guard or not, but yeah. It's 25 seconds for another mortar sentry, so I'll just pop another one down. So I need to hurry them. I only have 9 minutes to do this, so I need to, like, be quick about this too. I might need to just dive in there and do some combat. Okay, so that's a patrol. I'm gonna head this way, because I don't want to deal with any patrols if I can avoid it. So ultimately I want to... That's another patrol. Okay. So I want... The things I care about most are the main enemies over there. So I did die once. So like this is... I'll need to redo the mission, but I want to see like how far I can get this with just my current loadout. So I'm going to place this on a hill. As long as it's not too close to the other enemies. So it'd be around here.
Deploying sentry.
Hopefully this should be enough. I will guard it for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't turn the wrong way. It should be okay. Ion Storm as well. That's a little annoying. Really unfortunate, but I already got the call-in for the main objective down.
Have a taste of democracy!
Did I get rid of them? That did. I can't check the map at the moment. I would imagine... Okay, I only have a little bit of time left. Got rid of that. I need to speed this up. There's a Bile Titan included too. Yeah, I just need to wipe these guys out.
Let's reload.
Oh crap. That's Bug Breach. I just need to get going. It's really bad. Come on. Out. Okay. That's okay. Making good time.
Unleashing democracy.
I know that there's a Bile Titan after me now. It's okay.
Eagle 1 rearming.
Okay,
Back
need a
shortly.
rearm. I just need to clear out the things that are actually after me. For whatever reason, the Bile Spewers are super duper fast. And then there, that should do it. Cool. Alright. That was what I should have done the first time around. Okay. So I still need to draw them all away 3 times, so 3 more times in addition to what I've already done. You can see that I've drawn them away. They don't care about me at all. There we go.
5 minutes remaining.
Gonna be really upset.
5 minutes remaining.
And that's okay. Just leave it alone. Perfectly fine. Where are they coming from? I don't know. I don't care. It's not necessary to worry about. I'm gonna throw it over there.
Deploying sentry.
I need to pull them away fast. That's basically all there is to it. I just need to pull them away fast. Dang it.
Liberty returns, locked and loaded.
Very good. Okay, I need to figure out how to stealth my way out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cause a lot of noise, because that's going to kill a bunch of things anyways. Get out of there. Kill this. I don't care if there's a bug call. I just need to get rid of the hunters. There are... Oh my god, look at what is around me right now. So these guys don't know. They're just looking for some noise. Okay, now they know. So now I need to take care of them.
For prosperity!
So this is the point at which it's no longer a stealth game, and now I need to clear out everything so that I can get back into the stealth situation. There we go. Okay. That should be more than enough. Get rid of these things. Okay. Now I need to get back to the main objective. This is what I should have done the first time, so I wouldn't be out of time. Because, like, now I'm, like, practically out of time. I don't got any more recalls.
Unleashing democracy.
I still have to do this one more time. No, 2 more times. So it's possible. It's possible. This is just like really, really difficult to do. So I need to just use my resources now. So this is what I am learning. That I just need to do.
Here comes the cavalry.
That hit nothing. That literally hit nothing.
Eagle 1, leaving combat zone to resupply.
Okay. So I need to just drag them out. It's okay.
Deploying sentry.
I just need to make noise. That's a charger. I can't handle a charger right this second. Okay. I need to do this one more time, and then I should be able to head on out. I'll have about 4 minutes to make it to extraction.
1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to leave.
Yeah, I getcha. Okay. Ion Storm is knocking everything out, so I need to go now. I can't tell. I cannot wait to see if it's safe or not. I need to go. Wait, I didn't retrieve that last... Oh, blood nuggets. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Okay. Okay, so I should be able to get that last bit. Oh, everything's jammed though. Such a meandering pain in the butt.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
Alright. So this is what I got.
Request confirmed.
So I got 4 minutes to do everything. Including leave. Last reload. That guy's a little bit slow. That's okay. Okay. It's going to be extremely rough, right? I need to get through here. Okay. Stealth game. Definitely a stealth game. I'm out. I'm out. Get out.
ETA T-minus 3 minutes.
I got 3 minutes to make it all the way down here. I don't care that it's still full of enemies. I need to just get out. If I can make it out... Well, okay. I'm going to claim a success right here and right now. If I make it out, though, I have to make it across this whole place within 2.5 minutes. With the resources that I do have. So... Will I be able to make it out? We'll find out.
T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's 2 minutes 30 seconds. It should be fine. I have plenty of time, right? Oh boy, there's a lot of things. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just give them a bow and leave. Just give them a bow and leave. Don't need to worry about it. Okay, I'm halfway through the map.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Yeah, I should be fine. I should be fine. As long as I don't, like, cause any problems for myself. Okay, almost there. A minute and a half. Liberty, speed my step. Oh my gosh.
ETA
Okay,
T-minus
there's a
1 minute,
bunch of
30
bow
seconds.
spewers here. I should have plenty of time. I should have plenty of time now. I'm almost there. I don't have any way to clear out the final objective, but I should be fine. Okay. Yep, I'm home.
ETA T-minus 1
I still got a minute. I still got a minute. Wonderful. Yeah, so now I have plenty of time to decide which direction I want to go. Like, nothing's coming over to cause me too many problems. Sure, that guy's, like, walking slowly, but still. There's the charger from originally. I can probably bait him out. Got 30 seconds. Oh boy. So I died once, which I think is pretty good for Helldive difficulty.
20 seconds.
And considering that this is one of the most difficult mission types, in my opinion.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
I might want a different stratagem outside of the 500. I think it was causing me a little bit of issues.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Okay, I need to figure out which angle it's going to land in.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Okay, I need to go around. Hopefully. I got 20 seconds now.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Oh shoot. That's bad. There we go.
Extraction complete.
Extracted!
Pelican 1 beginning
I
ascent.
did it! See, Helldive difficulty.
Was never in
1 death, no problem. Oh my god, that was so bad. It's okay if it's unremarkable. I did it. That's all I care about. Oh, goodness gracious. That was rough. Yeah, so what we learned from that is that I should probably, since I have an explosive weapon, I should engage way earlier, because I can still outrun them. I just need to kill the hunters and the bow spears, because the bow spears are way faster than I thought, and the hunters are just fast in general, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a lot of food for thought, though.
Mission accomplished, Helldiver. One small step for democracy.
Okay.
One giant leap in death.
Greetings, Helldiver.
I'll try one more mission, and then I think I'm going to call it. Or, depending on how well it goes, I think I'm going to call it.
Coordinates locked.
So this is another difficult mission.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Realistically, I want flamethrower for these, but I'm going to bring a grenade launcher anyways because I'm by myself. The problem with flamethrowers is that it's really only good against one unit. So I'm going to drop like here and hope and pray that there isn't a something very, really annoying. So the mortar worked. It just didn't work as well as I needed it to. That's a be all and end all of that. The 500 is going to be nice. I'd rather have the orbital rail cannon, but the 500 has a little bit more flexibility. Where the rail cannon is like you can take out one priority target and that's it. And then you gotta wait. The 500 I can drop 2 of them, right? That's the flexibility that I'm looking for right now. Especially if I'm solo. I can also use it on the eggs, technically, but that's not, like, the best thing for it. 9 out of 10 doctors agree that a wound to the chest will make you bleed out if unattended. Woo! That's the tip of, like, if you see your chest bleeding, you should probably deal with it, because you're gonna die really quick. That and your red HP bar. Don't drink and drive. Yep. I'm surprised it's not don't drink and dive. I mean, eventually we'll be able to drive while diving, though, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, I didn't see a stalker nest right away. There is a group right here, so I want to just leave as I hang around.
50 meters.
So stalker lair is what I care most about to find. There's one. See? Stalker lairs. Enemies of humanity. So I don't see a stalker yet. I could probably be on top of it real quick. It's probably already spawned one or 2 because there's 2 holes. So I need to be careful. Okay, let's deal with it. Oh, blood and upset noises. Where do you guys come from? Like, I heard you guys, but you weren't on the map. Okay. Just gonna call in a bug hole, that's fine. I don't care about the bug hole. I care about the ones that know where I am right now.
My life for super.
Double bug hole? Okay. Less of a thing I care about right now. I can just stun them and be done with it. I don't have to fight these. I have to take out the stalker lair, though. That's like in priority number 1. Is that it? No. Okay. I'm just looking for, like, there's one.
Bag's empty.
There you go. There's another. There we go. All right, let's take care of the stalker nest right now. Okay.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
All right. That's the terminate hide structure destroyed. Let's get out of here. Okay. That was fine. See? Hello, Luca. Welcome to the stream. I hope your day's going well. Okay. So, we took care of the one stalker nest. I don't know if there's multiple. Okay, who saw me? There you guys. Okay, grab some ammo, that's okay. That's all I needed from this. I need to get out of here, though. So, I have very limited time to deal with this riffraff. Oh my god. Are you still alive? Okay. Alright, so there are, like, spawning areas here. I'm going to try dropping a 380 on top of everything. And that should, at very least, throw enough of a wrench in their spanner to allow me to cleanly come in and take out the eggs. Unless there's, like, no one here. But, anyways, I digress.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
So it's going to take about 10 seconds for it to drop in, so I have plenty of time to make my way away. And hopefully it'll deal with a bunch of the eggs. I was very lucky there. See, that one landed real close, like. Hi, Mr. Stalker. How do you like tasting the ground? Okay, I'm going to drop a pin here, see what else is left. There's lots of things really upset right now. Makes sense. Their home is being shelled from orbit. I would not be very happy about that either. Can you imagine? Like, okay. No, I was going to say something, but that would have been horrifically inappropriate. But anyways. Okay. So they're very confused. That's good. We want them to be confused. I want to be able to just... Oh, my lag game. Oh boy. I did not need that. Right there and then. Oh well.
Objective near your position.
Yep. Objective near my position. Oh, my sound broke. That's wonderful. What do you mean? I literally got him. Okay. Come on. My game is really upset that I'm streaming. Or my computer is really upset that I'm streaming right now.
Hive structure
What,
destroyed.
please? Okay. That's okay. Oh, that's bad.
Helldiver KIA deploy replacement.
I blame the lag. I blame the lag.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Like, I really didn't need to die there. If, like, my game was like, okay, I'm going to stop lagging now. Okay. So, it's probably because I've been streaming for so long. And hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, my computer's trying to update again when I told it not to. That's my favorite thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, at that point I'm just gonna leave that stuff alone. I should have everything up in a minute, yeah. So I'm gonna check around here, see if there's another stalker nest. Because, like, I don't have to worry about random things showing up. So this is a spore tower. Is this another spore tower? Yes, it is another spore tower. So there's one more thing on the map that I haven't seen yet. And it doesn't look to be a problem. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna blame lag for that one. I know that, like, I walked into a charger, but, like, I was also getting, like, 2 or 3 frames a second. Ion Storm is actually really bad right now. Just wait it out. Just wait out the storm. No need for combat. Let's take like 2 to 3 seconds to look at how pretty the Ion Storm is. I just wish it was just like, you know, able to affect the enemies somehow. I feel like this is just uniquely bad for us. Like, the tremors are beneficial for us generically. Okay, supply pack, grenade launcher.
Sending down support weapon.
And then barrage is back up, so I can do the same thing. I am in a bad spot. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, the point about the barrage is not that it's going to kill anything. The point of the barrage is that it can cause a lot of problems for the enemies for a long period of time. And the reason why I want that is because... Hi there. Would you like not having a leg, please? There you go. Apparently if you cut off 3 of its legs, it just dies. So, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I need to... Oh, boy. I went the wrong way. Just keep on sliding. Keep on sliding. Okay.
Objective nearby.
Okay. Let's let
Orbital barrage
that
incoming.
drain
Stand
their
clear.
resources for a little bit. Okay, good. 3, 2, 1, start. There we go. I need to just stay away from the impacted area. Why is that charger just after me?
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
It's still going on for another 5 seconds.
Administering freedom.
That landed right in its carapace. Oh, more lag. Thanks, game. I really need this right now. It was fine up until just this mission. I might need to end the stream early if that's the case. That's a charger. Okay. I need to leave. Uh-oh. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Deploying replacement.
That one wasn't lag, that was just me being bad at the game.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Okay, I think... Yeah. I'll do my best to get through this mission, but I think I need to end the stream after this. Great. That was just like really, really unfortunate. Like I didn't remember the terrain. That's my own fault. You want to chase after me? Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, keep chasing after me. See what I care. Okay, I wanted this gone. I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that, and there we go. I can just run it. Oh, hi there. Ow! Excuse me? Excuse me.
Deploying replacement.
Rude. Sir,
Request approved.
you were stunned.
Reinforcements.
Whatever. Whatever. Apparently I eliminated a bunch of the eggs. So now I can just go out here. Oh boy, oh boy.
Eagle, back in the fight.
Hi, Eagle. Okay, this time I got you. I got him all turned around. Throw it nice and early. There we go. Grab, grab,
Unleashing democracy.
move. There we go. Okay, there's a lot for me to improve on,
Structure destroyed.
but like I'm getting it done. So I need to work on my sidestepping of chargers. I just didn't do a good job of it, that's all. Oh, is my stream just down? Hang on. Need to refresh this page real quick, see if the stream's still up. Let's see, is the stream still up? Yeah, it's still up, it seems. I need to be able to take a look at chat. There we go. Alright. Yeah, apparently my computer having issues. Also, like, why is, like... Okay, why is YouTube, like, making it worse for Firefox users? Isn't that, like, predatory at that point? Great. Wonderful. Like, Chrome isn't even a good browser. Right? That's my biggest issue. It's like, if Chrome was a good browser, then whatever, right? I would have used it anyways. But if you have to resort to, oh, YouTube is one of our biggest platforms, so we're just going to make it worse for non-Chrome users, it just shows that your priorities are really screwed up, right? Your priority... Hello, Lolstar. Your priorities shouldn't be like, hey, I should, like, make people's, like, experience with XYZ worse because I can. It should be, hey, I should like make the experience so much better, right? So that I don't need to, like, that they have no reason to avoid my service, right?
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Is there another one? Is that another one?
Drop it a bit.
It is another one.
Northeast, 100 meters.
Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. Alright, no more stinky noise. Or stinky mess.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
And there also aren't, like, there aren't any, whatchamacallits, spewers on this map, so that's nice. Oh boy. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Is it a hot take? I don't really think so. Like, why is your priority to make the experience worse for people instead of, like, rewarding your current customer base,
Orbital
right?
barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Like, sure, you can sweeten the deal for, like, newer people, but you should also, like, make sure that your current user base, like, you know, gets attention. That is terrifying. I should move around, but, like, there's no place to move. I'm doing much better now. It's also, like, I'm just, well, playing video games, having good amount of fun. Right, okay, what is that? A lot of nonsense. Oh, no, please, don't notice me. Yeah, I don't exist. I walked too close to that. Alright. So, I need to deal with that, I think. No, I don't. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here.
Objective nearby.
Okay, they're little itty-bitties. What? Why? I didn't even... I just got here. You were literally just born. Whatever. Yeah, that's to be expected. Let's get out. Let's get out. Is that another one? Yes, it is. Okay, get out. I hate hunters so much. I hate hunters so very, very much.
Approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Well,
Democracy has landed.
so lots of things to learn about this. One is that hunters are literally the worst enemy in the game. I hate hunters. You can't convince me to like hunters. You can't ever convince me to like hunters. Second is that, like, they're, like, even babies from, like, fresh from the womb know that they're supposed to be, like, let's see, can I pop it from here? I would like to pop your stuff from here. Nope, that was not popped. I thought it was popped.
Request approved.
Okay.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Ready delivery.
Okay, so still got 30 seconds on that. Gonna keep shooting the underbelly as much as I can. So that's like 50% of his HP gone. Nope, no, not yet.
Mission at
Okay.
20 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I know. Mission timer, blah, blah, blah. I'm just waiting for the 500 to be back. I also don't have my grenade launcher. I don't got anything. I got this, at least. Sure, why not?
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing well. Not under the weather anymore, as you can probably tell. Oh my god. That was just a lot of unfortunate hooky. Okay, where's my stuff? There it is. I had to reload. I should have reloaded beforehand. Screw you. Oh, there's a guy right here. You wanna defend your home? You wanna defend the babies? No. Yeah. There we go. So I learned a lot. That's all there is to it. This was not a successful mission by comparison, though.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Like, I died so many times. Like, I can blame up to 2 of them due to lag, but the last one was my fault. The last few were my fault. There's, like, no ifs, ands, or buts there. I need to go this way. Sure, I could do the Blitz mission, but I don't think my computer, like, is really happy with me at the moment. Oh, hello there.
Extraction is available.
Coming in hot.
I just want to watch this. Come on. Hit him. Yeah! There you go.
Boom, target down.
Out of ammo.
Alright. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Reload. The stun grenade is so good, though. It's like my favorite grenade now. I still have one more 500 that I can use. They lost me, so doing this is actually bad, but whatever.
Here comes the cavalry.
They're still alive. They lost me, though, for the most part, so that's fine.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Okay. Yeah, they're still looking for me. Otherwise, like, the Battalion can walk directly to me, so they're just, it doesn't know where I am. Okay. Alright. Lulstar, how's the Necromech progress? Hope it's been good. Yeah, no, Dante doesn't launch until next week, I think? It might be this week. I'll need to double check. Let's see. Alright. So, with all of... See, I got this done so much faster by going a little bit hotter than usual. I might want to restrict it to 120k or 120 millimeter instead of whatever I was using. Okay, is there any more resources here? No. Okay. So resupply.
Sending down equipment
Because
package.
like, oh, it's plenty cleared out. It's okay. I just need to grab and go. Do. Another patrol. Okay, grab, go. Go. 17 hours left. Very good. Congratulations for making it through that grind. I know it wasn't pleasant. I know. I've been through it. When I started playing Warframe again like 3 or 4 years ago, like doing like I did not enjoy doing the grind the first time through. Once I figured out how to do the grind though, it was fine. Right? It wasn't an issue for me. Okay. So Spark notes here is that my computer is a little bitch when it comes to this time of the day. It's just like, hey, you gotta do a update thing. I'm like, no, I really don't. It's not what I want.
Extraction request
Okay,
confirmed.
let's see.
Shuttle inbound.
Enemies should be coming in from like up here and here.
100 meters.
Okay, so they're coming from like there. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna just like let them have this. I don't have to stand super close. I mean, just so that I can like do something. Here. Have this. Oh, lag.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Oh, that was probably a mistake. Yeah, now they know where I am. That was a mistake. Just get just close enough. There we go. Aha, I survived your nonsense. The slow seems to be not as effective here. Oh god, another hunter? Okay. 3 minutes, I forgot about that. Ah, hunters! I love hunters! Hunters are the best thing in the world!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reporting to the front.
This is Pelican 1. Helldivers are outside the extraction zone. Landing aborted.
Oh, hello there. Do you really want this, Mr. Charger? Oh,
Another one bites the dust.
whatever. 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 I was greedy. I understand. Where's extraction? There it is. That was my fault. I did that to myself. I succeeded the mission. I technically can just, like, dick around for, like, 12 minutes, and then that'll be fine.
Coordinates received. This is Pelican 1
I
returning to extraction.
hate
radius.
hunters so much. Oh, oh, oh. Let's grab my stuff. Good, good, good. Turn the corner. Oh boy. Hi there. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at them, like, take half of my HP with one claw. If they hit me with both claws, I would be dead. I hate hunters so much. Worst enemy in the game. But I think everyone has a common enemy there.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
From what I understand, it's very much intentional at the point. I still think they do require like a little bit of a looking at. Oh my god. Please. Okay, so they can't spit anymore. That's good.
The one trying to rearm.
ETA T-minus 3 minutes.
Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Gotta make do with the mess that I've made. Okay. So far, so good. I just need to do this for another, like, 2.5 minutes. Okay, more than 2.5 minutes if I'm ducking out like this. This should be fine. Like, this should be good. This should be good.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I'm gonna drop a resupply, like, right here.
Deploying equipment package.
Because it's gonna take a while to come down anyways. Screw you. Okay. So far, so good. Look at that. Look at that.
ETA
Okay.
T-minus 2 minutes.
I'm gonna put the bombardment like a little bit outside so I have like a little bit of wiggle room.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Let's grab that. Let's throw that. I don't need to fight anything if I don't have to. I have to fight these. Oh god. Not expecting all of those suddenly hunters. Not abort. Do not abort. I do not give you permission to abort. Okay. I'm so slow. Leave me alone, please. Oh god. What is this? Oh god. Okay. I need to just leave. I just need to leave. Just don't worry about it. Just leave. It's okay.
Pelican 1, Helldivers are outside the extraction zone. Landing aborted.
I don't have any more grenades.
Attack underway.
Alright, it's a little too hot. I'm just gonna sit back and let it reset.
Warning,
It's
you are leaving
okay.
the mission area.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Hi, it's another hunter. Oh, the game stopped making sounds. Did it crash? No, it didn't. Okay, so that was... Let me check my system. Oh, goody. The anti-cheat. I'm at the point where if the game is worse for... Like, oh, that was like an instant death. Thanks a lot, Mr. Charger. This is why I wanted flamethrowers.
Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Joining the fray.
Okay. I'm just gonna back out for a little bit. Maybe do something else. It's okay. There's no rush.
Deploying support weapon.
Right? There's just a bunch of things over there already. They're wanting my butt. So why give it to them? Why deliver it to them on a silver platter? Unless they're just charging after me. Leave me alone for a second, please. There's one thing. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Good. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. Come on. They shouldn't be immune to their own stuff. That makes no sense. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. Hunters. The problem was that I put myself in that situation. Right? That I let it get that bad. Now that's basically all there is to it. So, I think I just panicked, and that was all there was to it. No, I technically completed it, though. Yeah. Like, if I wanted to, like, guarantee that I could make it out nice, safe, and sound, I would have just let the time tick down to 0, instead of activating everything. That might just be better. Because, like, if you... I mean, it's just a learning thing. It's just a learning thing. So I think I want the 120 because it's a little bit more concentrated. But I think I'm going to stop the stream here because my computer isn't able to handle the kernel level anti-cheat. Which I honestly think is, like, a really bad anti-cheat. It's essentially malware. So, like, even the load screen, even the final screen is like that. I got less kills overall, too. And 8 deaths. Woof. Big woof.
We lost many good Helldivers.
Alright. So, yeah, everyone loves to complain about hunters. I personally think they're a little overtuned at the moment, but it's not like... it's not game-breaking, it's just not fun, so to speak. It's not like... I don't know. I think it's just like, oh, this is what you get for playing solo kind of situation, because you get less reinforcements and all of that. But I don't know. I know what they're going for with hunters because of like how they were originally, but in the original game there was also like you could see where they're coming from, right? I think hunters are a little bit too good at tracking you down, like tracking you with their jump attack, because you could see that I was starting to learn how to dodge them, right? But basically, as soon as you see them in the air, it's too late. They've already tracked you, right? You need to watch as they're about to wind up, and then you change directions, and then they'll miss you completely. But that's a little, if you could, like, that's a little bit too refined a requirement for it to, you know, work. Once again, at the end of the day, I should. The problem was that I put myself in a really, really bad set of situations, and it's not necessarily a fault in the game side of things. I literally just did that to myself, right? Yeah. Realistically, forever, like, my only complaints are bile spewers, like the green ones, and hunters. Or, like, any form of bile spewer, really, but, like, simply because when I'm diving, I have resistance to explosions and lower accuracy. It seems that lowering the accuracy of the spewers while diving causes them to hit me 100% of the time. So that's a weird little, like, takeaway. So you want to, like, not do that. No, it's an awful anti-cheat in my personal opinion, but like that. Also, the anti-cheat's like my biggest complaint. Like, at this point, like, you can use. I would recommend personally that they use literally anything other than a kernel level anti-cheat, because kernel levels are like, why is that necessary? It just has to, like, one person, like, that's having a bad day uploads like a bad version, right? And then no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know, right? Yeah. So my thoughts on, like, DRMs and anti-cheats are twofold, right? So if you want to prevent, like, problems in your game for, like, cheaters and things like that, there are lots and lots of different ways to do it without a kernel level anti-cheat, right? Like, take a look at any MMO. Like, say, take a look at the original WoW, right? They were able to get rid of all sorts of bots and, like, scripters and things like that without a kernel level anti-cheat. If you're taking a look at DRM, like Denuvo, like, okay, here's my question. If someone, once again, I'm not promoting piracy whatsoever. If someone could pirate the game, right? If someone could pirate the game and get a better experience than the people who paid full top dollar for it, then what's the point? What experience am I paying for then, right? Because that's what happened with SimCity, right? People who, like, got illicit versions of SimCity were able to play the game, where no one else who bought it could ever play the game, period, because the servers are full. And there was no reason for it to have DRM or be online all the time, right? Because SimCity is primarily a single-player game. So, like, why, right? I think, like, sure, you want to get rid of scripters and things like that. By all means, like, you as a game developer have every right to choose the method you deal with it. I don't think that it's just personally, I don't think it was a great solution, because, for instance, I can run the game at max quality without the anti-cheat, right? I have to run it at 30 frames a second with minimum graphics with the anti-cheat, and it's still suffering, right? That's the difference, right? I love this game to bits, and I can barely play it, because of the anti-cheat. That's just the truth of it, right? Like, if I were to go out and like turn off the anti-cheat, I can probably guarantee you that my performance would like quintuple minimum, right? So I don't know. This game, it's brand new. I think it released a little over a month ago. So that's what. So they're still going through some growing pains. I don't know what internal contract that they have, but I really wish that they would tone down or change the anti-cheat, right? Because, like, for instance, if you take a look at what anti-cheat Paladins have or MapleStory has, I don't think those are kernel level, right? But there's like they're decent enough, right? They're decent enough. You want the bare minimum effect on your player base, as well as you want to cover like the widest array of maladies, right? You don't want to hit like everyone with the worst case scenario medicine. It's just bad medicine, right? That's why, say in biology, right? If you need to take an antibiotic, right? Or if you have a bacterial infection, the proper course of action is to assess what kind of thing it is, and if you can get through it without an antibiotic, then don't take an antibiotic. If you have to take an antibiotic, the doctor is going to try to prescribe you with the lowest like impact antibiotic as possible, for a lot of reasons. One is because if a bacteria becomes immune to it, that's okay. We have a lot of other options. Second is that it has minimum effects on the human body, right? If you go with the nuclear option and go with the highest level of antibiotic right away, not only will you create new strains of bacteria that will be immune to it, these are our last levels of defense antibacteria, right? Antibiotics. They also are toxic to the people who consume it, right? So that's like just a real world application of this, right? It's not just affecting video games. So that's realistically my biggest complaint about the game, is just like unnecessary level of anti-cheat, right? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. For instance, like, if there are certain antibiotics that are banned, or like people need to ask the government for permission to use, right? And this is any government in the Western world. The problem is the most used antibiotic on livestock in Asia, primarily China, is this final level, like the nuclear option, because it's supposed to be the strongest and it works the best. But farmers don't understand basic biology, right? So what they're doing is that they're slowly creating more and more virile versions of bacteria. So, anyways, that's my little rant. I think this game has a lot of charm. I think it's one of my favorite games of the year. The only issue that I have is what? Battle spears are a little unpredictable. The bots, don't forget that you exist ever. What should we call it? Hunters are like the most powerful enemy in the game, despite them being the most prevalent. And the biggest one is the anti-cheat, right? Because you're using max level a max level solution for a low level problem. I don't think China's trying to. It's just more so that there's less restrictions on Chinese farmers, from what I understand. They're not trying to spread it. The farmers don't know any better, right? They just hear that this is the strongest thing, so we're going to use the strongest thing. That's basically it. And I think it's a very fair mistake to make. It's just that, like, no one's going out of their way to rectify it. And if... I'm not going to say any further, right? Because I'm not... This is not a politics channel, right? But it's just a simple... Like, this is just like video games, right? Except it's in the real world. But if people don't know any better, what's stopping them from doing it, right? It's just like this game, right? People don't know not to shoot things, right? Their lizard brain wants them to shoot things. They don't know any better. They're doing what they think is fun. Or, like, effective. They think is effective. I was able to show you that that wasn't necessarily the case. It's not necessary to do that. But, or, like, shoot everything up. But that's just a case of ignorance. You shouldn't punish people for being ignorant. You should punish those in charge. Or not necessarily even punish. You should encourage good behavior. Punishment is, like, probably the last ditch thing. Like, you do it after the fact, right? If you can steer people and, like, to do better things by rewarding them instead of threatening them, it becomes a learned behavior. It becomes easier to work with, right? For instance, right? And this is the last point I'm going to make before I'm going to stop the stream. Physical education, phys ed, PE, in North America and in the West, and probably the rest of the world. I don't know. My knowledge spans only to the Western countries. Physical education is probably one of the most poorly handled pieces of education in the entire world. The reason is because there is a mandate to make sure that children move their bodies and get exercise. That's not a bad thing. However, forcing them to do it, making their efforts like grades, right? Forcing them to compete against each other in such a way that they're not actually competing against each other, they're competing for grades that are arbitrarily decided by someone who's fairly incompetent, right? Is like, okay, so we want them to move. You know what we're going to do? We're going to yell at them. We're going to force them to do things that they don't like. We're going to keep forcing them to do things that they don't like and tell them that it's good for them and it's what they need to do to stay, like, active. What you're teaching children, right, is that this is suffering, exercise is suffering, sports are suffering. Why would I do it, right? It's not fun. My body is sore afterwards. I don't feel any form of accomplishment. Why would anyone who doesn't have a predisposal to, like, the runner's high, or like they're seeking physical accomplishment already, find any form of physical education gratifying? Right? Like, think about that. Think about it. If you are told that, or let's say that you are slightly, like, less muscular, you have a bit more fat than average, that could be due to anything. Could be from overeating, could be from, like, a genetic predisposition, doesn't matter, right? And, like, it's important for you medically to do some exercise, a little bit more than others. If someone who doesn't understand your situation or doesn't care to understand your situation is just yelling at you constantly to just do better, you're not going to like that, right? It doesn't have to be for physical education either. It could be for, like, any kind of education. It can be for any kind of activity, right? If someone, like, on, like, say if Lolstar, while you were trying to struggle through getting a necromech, right, on your own, which you were, right, and I just told you just gotta suck it up and everyone has to go through it, you would probably quit Warframe very, very quickly, right? That's not beneficial for anyone, right? That's some kind of weird elitist nonsense, right? Oh, you just gotta suck it up and be better, right? sometimes, yeah, you gotta learn how to suck it up. But when we're playing video games, when we are trying to relax, that is not when you need to hear all that stuff. Unless that's part of your culture and whatnot, then I'm not going to say anything about it, right? If you want to be like part of the get good scrub culture, like the original Dark Souls 1 culture, all the power to you. I will be doing my best to not interact with that. Right? That's all there is to it. Okay. So that was my ramble for the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, if you got to this part, you gotta be entertained somewhere. Please leave me a like. If you haven't been subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. That's when you'll know that when I finally put out new videos and when I next stream. If you want other forms of updates, feel free to join me on Discord. Follow me on Twitter. And if you have something you want me to try out, leave me a comment on the YouTube VOD. Anyways, thank you all for watching today and from on in the future somewhere. I will see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.
The enemy is attempting to seize one of our planets. We must join the defense.